Hello and welcome to Quilt Addicts Anonymous. I'm Stephanie Soebbing. Today we have some brand new wide backs to show you, and let me tell you, these are going to be your friend if you are trying to finish a quilt in time for this holiday season. Wide backs are awesome. They're God's gift to quilters. They're 108 inches wide, which means you don't have to piece any of your backing. They're great because of that, and then also because you can save a good amount of money. So with wide backs, you can do a twin, most twins, with 2 yards of fabric, and most queens and kings with 3. The cutoff is 2 yards is 72 inches wide, so you can do up to a 62-inch wide quilt with that. And with the 3 yards, you can do up to 98 inches wide, and it will work with the 108-inch wide backing. It saves you money because most of these are going to be between $20 and $25 a yard. So let's say that you're going to do a twin, and so you get one that's on the more expensive end, you spend $50 on that. If you get regular with a fabric for that backing, you're probably going to need about 6 yards at about $12 a yard, so that's $72. So that's going to save you $22 on a twin for backing, and for a queen it's mostly going to be, let's say it's $75 for the more expensive one, and that would be 9 yards compared to regular with the fabric. And so at $12 a yard, you're looking at, do a little math on my phone, forgot my 12 times tables. That's $108 if you get 9 yards of fabric of regular quilting cotton width of that 42 to 44 inch versus $75. So either way, you're going to be saving about $25 to $30, $40, depending on what price you're able to get your wide back on. Plus you don't have to piece it, and it just is going to make things go a lot faster, a lot easier for you. We've got 2 reorders from Tulip Pink. These, we'll take a peek at them. They're the same, just in different colorways. This is from her Pinkerville collection. So this is a really large scale print of one of the ones that was in Pinkerville. But if you follow Tula, you know that all Tula goes with all Tula. So you don't have to just use this with Pinkerville. You could use it, or its companion piece, with any Tula print that will work with this. So that is totally an option. So we're glad to be able to get these reorders in for you guys. And if you've got a Tula quilt or a really nice vibrant quilt that you're working on and you're trying to get done, grab yourself 2-3 yards of this and go ahead and save that for that, and make things go faster and less expensive for you. Next up, we have a new wide back collection from P&B Textiles. It's called Floral Crochet. They all are going to have this same design, but different colorways. They're all very neutral, so this is a great option for backings for your quilts as you're trying to get them finished. This one obviously has blue and indigo vibes to it, so if you have a blue tinge quilt, that's a good one to do. Obviously, it kind of has a few where they actually look like crocheted doilies. Like this one here actually looks like crocheted doily, as does this one here, and this one here, it actually looks like the texture of the yarn, as well as there are actual florals kind of going around. So it's a really busy back, which is great for free motion quilting, because when you have a busy back like this, it's much harder to tell when you inevitably make a mistake or two when you're doing free motion quilting, because it's such a busy texture that it just disappears and you don't see it. So ones like this are perfect if you are a newbie at free motion quilting, or if you just are not super confident in your skills, or you want to try something new and see how it goes. These are good. They are your friend. I think that this grayscale charcoal one is going to be the first one to go. Black and white is always the first to go whenever we get it, because it's classic, it looks great, it goes with everything. So if you like this and if you think it'll work for a quilt, this is a run, don't walk situation. Go grab yourself 2-3 yards and save it for when you need it. I don't know that this fabric was meaning to be trendy, but it certainly is. Black with gold accents right now is very popular in home decor. So this is like right on trend with what is going to be modern and looking great in today's home. To have that grayscale with the little hints of gold here and there, it really is very pretty. It's very striking. And again, it is busy enough to hide all your flaws when you're free motion quilting. And we are going to wrap it up with the taupe version of this print. If you are still in a house where you did not embrace the gray and you are all about the earth tones, this is going to be perfect for you. And actually earth tones are coming back. They are warming up those grays a bit. So this also is going to be on the trend scale. And I think it's really classic too. Like this would look great in pretty much any room of my parents' house for sure. So go check out the new options for backing. We've got some really bright tulas that are back in stock, as well as these really classic looking prints that are going to be super busy. So they're going to hide all your flaws for quilting. And again, you've got that beautiful gray, you have that black and gold combo, the taupe, and then a nice classic blue. So that's it for today. That's all we have to share with you for new products. But again, this is going to save you so much time and at least 20, 30 bucks per quilt when you go with a wide back instead of piecing it, plus all the time. You know it takes time to cut everything down and get it in there. And then I feel like the tension is always different at that seam, and then that can lead to problems with, you know, puckers on your back. This way, it's just great. You square it up, you load it on, you are good to go. So I love this stuff. Check it out. If you haven't used wide backs, you're going to love it. And again, those measurements, again, you can do up to a 62-inch wide quilt with the 2 yards of fabric, and you can do up to a 98-inch wide quilt with 3 yards. Anything above that, you're going to want to go up a little bit. But those are your parameters. So you end up saving money, and it is way less effort. Get those quilts done for the holiday season. All right, until next time, happy quilting.